growth through open-minded discussion. Viewers are encouraged to engage with a balanced perspective, supporting informed and open-minded dialogue at their own discretion.
It's not daily rant on my people, but too loud make I give you simple. Street they talk but my heart they filter. Now I bring 'em raw daily rant. It's not daily rant on my people, but too loud make I give you simple. Street they talk but my heart they filter. Now I bring 'em raw daily rant. It's not daily rant on my people, but too loud make I give you simple. Street they talk but my heart they filter. Now I bring 'em raw daily rant.
Hi viewers, welcome to another episode of a Daily Rant. Yes, truly is here. I'm back like a clock. Alright. Just gonna go straight to it. No? We call it like it is. It is what it is. Well, I'm back. My name is Lex. You know who I am by now. If you don't know, that's your problem. Well, welcome to the episode again. I hope you guys remember what we stopped yesterday about when I challenged if you're melanin or black individual. Let me show you one of the things that I found today. And just to show you, I call this a beautiful fool. Okay? Because you can see the thumbnail for the conversation tonight. It says, why being regular is underrated. I want to show you another beautiful fool. Now, before I show this video, you're going to think maybe I'm hating, or maybe this is me just trying to be insultive or anything like that. But let me show you this individual. And I want you to be very careful so you can see part of what I was talking about yesterday, when you have to elevate your mind. But a little remnants of any kind of wealth that we acquire as black people, I want to show you how degenerate the thinking can be. If you know this guy, I don't care. Tell him I said it, that he is a beautiful fool. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Look at that. Look at this beautiful fool. Here we go again. This is part of what I was talking about yesterday. This is why I said we black people, sometimes we're some of the dumbest people in the world. You see that? That is how this beautiful fool show his wealth. Okay? Before I play the video, just see yourself. This is why an average guy is seen as worthless. What you can see there is millions of dollars in American and other currency. Ladies and gentlemen, let me show you another beautiful fool. This is part of what I was talking about yesterday. Let's see what he's going to use his money to do. Let's listen to him.
Oh no, I'm right here at this building that dropped up. Yeah, live. That we got that thing made them special. And we got $310,000 United States dollars, man. So we got 1 minute radio. I'm gonna hang it up here. We got 1 minute 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 here. Just throw it off like this. Alright, folks. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. So I'm gonna throw it off. Alright, like this. I'm gonna do it like this. Let's do it. Okay. Oh, as you can see. Alright. That's how we do it. Okay, it's okay. Folks,
Ladies and gentlemen, black people, this is why we will continue to be dominated till eternity. I know it does not represent every black African or every black man in the world. I know. But just look at him. It looks like Kunta Kunti. Have you seen the movie? If you haven't seen it, go and watch it. It's an old movie. If there's any copy of it still alive, go and find him. It looks like Kunta Kunti. It looks like something that is about to move on his own. He was moving money so much, he couldn't even, he could hardly breathe. Look at the chain in his neck. That is the reason why an ordinary lifestyle is not respected, because of people like this individual. Look at his neck. He is wearing so much gold, you don't even know what to do with it. Now, this is going to encourage other young boys not to see ordinary life as a good life to live, because of this beautiful fool, this Kunta Kunti, with chains in his neck, showing a sign of wealth. Ladies and gentlemen, please, if you find this video, please, you need to show me. When was the last time you saw a Chinese man showing money? When? I know the white boys still like to do it once in a while. They want to show off their bling bling and all these things. But just look at him. A girl would see this guy. She would think this guy is the best person for her because he's flaunting a lot of his money. At the same time, he could be sleeping with 20, 30 other guys. She won't respect someone like me. She will respect him because look at that. There's a lot of money. Huh? Ladies and gentlemen, that is a lot of money.
Don't chase women.
You understand? That is a lot of money. Where's the video again? You cannot make this shit up, I swear to God. You cannot. Okay, it's this one. Let me take it back, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. That is a lot of money on the bed. Look at that. That is a lot of money. So that is telling you that an average life is not respected. Somebody say it could be a plastic. Yeah, absolutely, it could be a plastic. But the thing is that it's the image it's portraying to show you that your average life ain't shit. Because we have a beautiful fool like this that look like Kunta Kunti with all the chains in his neck. And this is why an average life is not respected. You know what an average life is? It's good health. That's the number one, not money. But look at him. Look at this Kunta Kunti. This is somebody else's future baby daddy. Or someone else's father. Look at him. I'm not trying to bash him or anything like that. But what image does this show, ladies and gentlemen? I know he has his money. He can do whatever he wants to do with it. I'm not judging. What image is this projecting? The last person who I remember was flaunting money like this, he is in jail now with the FBI in America. It's called Hush Puppy. Look at this donkey. Look at this donkey. This is why it irritates me with black people. When I see online, look at that. It looks like Motomoto from Madagascar. Have you seen Motomoto? Go and check Madagascar. It looks like Motomoto. You cannot.
Do me a favor. God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
This is next level stupidity. What image is this projecting, ladies and gentlemen? When you see this, please, I just want you to, I don't care, it's a real money, it's a fake money. What image is this projecting? Yesterday I said, we have become the people that just consume things. We don't create. Tell me, what knowledge, what intelligence is this going to create? For those who are going to watch it, with the shallow, feeble-minded that people are today, what is this going to teach anyone? Wearing a chain in the neck like some fucking drug dealer. Even if he has a legit job that is doing great business, is this a good? This is. Listen, I ain't hating. I don't need to walk around with $200,000-$300,000 to show off. I'm just saying, is this a good projection? Because people will now start looking at this, they will think this is the standard. A good man is not respected today because he doesn't look like this. He's not wearing all his wealth in his neck. This is part of what I was talking about yesterday. We don't create nothing no more. We have become the people that consume. You got to ask yourself, regardless of whatever business that he does, to make that kind of money that he makes, to show off this money to the rest of the world, why? What is the message that I'm trying to get from this Motomoto? What message is this? So I just want to tell you, in case if you don't know, we all look alike, but we don't have the same mentality. And please don't lump us together at the same soap. We're Africans, we're different kind of Africans. This is not what I identify as. Because this is why a lot of things are the way it is. And I'm tired of this old thing about, man, I will talk to people, I will say it. This is not an example of what we need. All that money, let me ask you, how many people do you think is going to help with the money? How many? And this is another reason why in this Western society today, people get lied to so easily. People get deceived so easily. Because this is the only place I've seen on the planet of this earth that you have to massage the truth for people. You have to massage it, the truth, so it doesn't hurt their feelings. Look at this Motomoto, Kutakunte, wearing his entire wealth on his neck. God forbid if he get popped in the street. Would you feel sorry for him? No, you wouldn't. This is why an average guy is not respected, because if you don't walk around with this sort of wealth and with sort of money, oh, you don't get no chance. Nothing. Yeah, nothing. Because if you're not working with this sort of money, how is the society going to respect you to live just an average lifestyle? Huh? This is the projection that people say, oh, when Africans are rich and all these things. This is stupid. No, I ain't leaving him alone, because the thing is that, you see, that is another problem that we have. I am an African man. I know what he's trying to do. I know who he's signaling to. It's young boys, young girls, your daughters, your sons. Those are the people they're signaling to. And women. If you're taking the same money to use it to invest, to do things, to educate other people, I'll be up for it. I will even encourage him to do more. But he's not. We know exactly what he's doing. He's signaling for the right people to fall into the trap. The thing is that you got to ask him, what does he do for a living? Because that's where it needs to start from. Because very soon now, because I can hear from his accent, he's not Nigerian. If anything happens now, they will say, here goes another Nigerian again. I know his accent. I can tell you categorically he's not Nigerian. Nah. So if anything happens to this guy, if anybody go online and start saying, here goes another Nigerian, is a scammer, I will go on live stream every day. I will insult you and your ancestors. Every day.
Folks, no. I'm right here. This billionaire dropped her.
It's a Liberian or Australian. Either of the two. I can tell from his accent already. He's not Nigerian. Don't say he's a Nigerian, because that's what people always do. When you see people like this, you think they're all Nigerians. I thought I was going to be very gentle today, but Alright. Just to show you, this is the part of the issues that I was talking about yesterday. We have become the people that just consume. We don't create nothing. We don't. This is why a regular guy is getting disrespected every day. A regular man that is working 9 to 5 is getting disrespected every day. Because if it doesn't look like this motomoto, it's not enough. If Kunta Kunte was coming back to life again, he would look exactly just like him. This is not a great projection of where we need to be. This is not how to show wealth. This is just a clickbait. And if you think I'm being jealous, then you don't get the picture. You don't even understand. I don't need to argue with you. Let's move on. And this is why it's ricocheted down to dating. Because when they see a black man, they expect you to look like that idiot. Because you need to come with all those money and look flashy, look all good. Let's listen to what this girl says. Maybe she will make some sense. I beg. Get out from here. If you like, go on combust.
Don't chase women. Focus on yourself, and the interested women will come. You don't want a woman that acts interested in you because you're chasing her. That's fake love. That's fake attraction. That's fake. It's fake. She's using you. You want a woman who's actually interested in you. So you have to be interested in yourself. And you know, as I say this, it's sad. It's a sad world because women, we don't go up to men. We don't go up to men and say, hey, you look handsome today, or can I have your number? We don't do that, right? We want the chase, but we don't respect it. We don't, actually take it to the next step. We force the men to take it to the next step. It takes two to tango. It takes two to tango. If you don't want to be alone for the rest of your life, you gotta put some oomph. You gotta put some effort. You can't just expect the man to chase you all the way.
That's the thing. We live in a time today now that everything you basically need to not only that you have to tell her that you want her right now. In fact, you need to write email, text message, sign a contract, everything. You have to do it. The signaling needs to be a next level. And a lot of men are not playing that game no more. Because men are they've really understood the game. Men have really, really gotten the game right well now. So guys are playing a little bit more smart. You understand? Today, if you're not going to put the same effort, there's no point. There's no need to chase you around. I don't think someone's asked me, what's pickup games do you use? I don't need to use no damn pickup game. Hey, what's up? What's your name? You cool? You down? You're not down? Okay. Thank you very much. I'll see you later. Keep it stepping. That's as far as it goes now. The art of pursuit. You've told men, leave us alone. Don't talk to us. We are creepy. No. We know that you know that it's not all of us that you're talking about. But what it has done is that it's made the guys that doesn't want to be seen as a creep. It's make them say, you know what, I'll stay in my lane. You have to make it overly obvious that you really want me to come to you, then I'll come to you. But the confidence is not like that for a lot of guys. Some guys will have it, some guys will not have it. Let's go to the next video. I'm not going to be here too long today. So I found this video. This is part of what I was talking about yesterday. I just want to make it a continuation, basically. You see, I don't know who these kids are, and I don't know who the parents are. But this is a prime example of what I talk about creation. Ladies and gentlemen, you're seeing a video of a young woman, a young girl, okay? You're seeing a video of a young girl who is going to be building something that I don't even know how to build. Okay? She's going to be building something that I don't even know how to build. A young girl. You see, yesterday when I was talking about creating, these kids are literally building a car. You think I'm lying?
Good job. I didn't hear the camera out first.
All right. Good job.
Thank you.
I want to ask you a question as a parent, if you're watching this. When was the last time you're trying to teach your kids to learn how to make anything? When? When was the last time you're trying to teach them how to do anything? How to create nothing? You see how we can get our mind out of just buying things, but actually teaching the next generation there's a beautiful thing is actually creating things. You want to tell me that any of these girls, if they have a flat tire in the future, you think they will be scared in the middle of the road? No, they'll be able to fix things. This is what I talk about creation. This is what I call creation. You teach them how to create things. We teach people how to be useful with the little resources that you have at home. These are the things that I was talking about yesterday. We are just people that like to buy and consume. We don't want to create. Even the things that we buy, the things that it's only going to get disvalued in the next couple of weeks or couple of months. You're lucky even if it lasts a year. These girls, they're not even 10 years old. They are building a car. Doing it like they've been doing it all their life. May God bless you, parents. Please continue encouraging them. This is what I was talking about. Teach. Teach, teach, teach. How to create things, not just buy and consume things every day. When I was growing up, I used to build my own car that we drag with rope. Every time grandma said, go and buy something, whatever we buy, we'll put it. We used to build a whole truck before, just from our brain, by looking at it on the newspaper or on the TV once, we will build a whole truck. With what? With tin. Aluminum, that's what we're going to cut. We're going to build a car. The best car in the neighborhood gets attention of the girls that we like. That is how it used to be. Now there's more sophisticated technologies and we don't even use it. But we give them iPad. Oh yeah, keep playing game. Play game. While these young girls are building a car, some grown-up adult all their life, they don't even know how to change a tire. These girls are building a car. Then one stupid idiot black person say, oh, that's racism. When was the last time you taught your son how to change the engine oil? When? Oh, he's too young. Oh, he shouldn't be doing that. What about these girls? Are they too old? Put the race aside. Put the race aside. Are they too old? You that you're watching right now, can you even fix your own tire? Can you fix your wiper in the car. Tell me, what have you created? Like I asked yesterday, what have you created? What? Nothing. All you do is buy. You can't wait for your paycheck to come so you can go and buy. You don't create nothing. Because, see, poverty of a mind is not just about you're poor with money. It's your intellectually you're poor too, because your brain is in constant survival mood. You don't create nothing. This is why a lot of us are struggling today, because it is a lot of poverty mindset. Poverty is not money. Poverty is when you get yourself out of poverty, you're going to start creating things. You start living a life, not constantly thinking about how you're going to survive. These young girls, in the next couple of years, they will be able to build a car by themselves. You won't be surprised if any of these girls, they end up building their own car. Because they fundamentally understood the concept before even the age of 12. Well done, parents. Please continue and go and check the YouTube, TikTok channel and give them a follow and give them a support. It doesn't make any sense at all. But you can insult, you can disagree, you get mad. Because as soon as somebody doesn't say what you want to hear, it pisses you off. Next.
Fits in there.
I'm so impressed.
That makes me happy.
Makes me happy too.
Got it. Yep, you.
Oh
You're
yeah.
gonna ask that thing.
Let me see.
I'm here.
That's so impressive.
Good job today. You did pretty good. Got a lot done.
Mm-hmm.
Good job.
Thank you.
What was your favorite part of that?
My favorite part is the spin asshole,
Mm-hmm.
the U-boats, the nuts that I would like.
You have any favorite part?
Yep.
What?
My favorite part was putting this on.
The rotors?
My favorite part was putting the rotors on.
When was the last time you've created a table? You go to IKEA, you buy the old table. It will take you a whole week to fix it. Yes, you. When was the last time you bought something and you had to fix it by yourself? When? No, you don't. You can't wait for somebody to come and fix it for you. While a 10-year-old is basically putting a car together. I'm going to keep reminding us every time I come on this live stream. I'll keep telling you. When was the last time you've created anything? We used to tease our grandma. Grandma, why are you making all these clothes every time? Instead of you to sit there and learn so she can show you how to make it. Tailoring used to be something that every household used to have because people don't like to go and waste money and buy clothes. Now, people can't wait to get their next paycheck. They're going. It's only in this generation I see people work, save money so they can blow it, so they can travel to somewhere and blow the money and come back and work in the spirit of chasing a life. You're literally chasing adrenaline every day. You're chasing dopamine every day until your next hit. A lot of people, your mindset is worse than a crackhead. Because all you do, you're looking for that feeling. You're chasing that feeling. You're not sustained in yourself at all. You're constantly chasing. That's why being regular is so underrated. Just do basic simple thing. Some people don't like simple thing. They love complicated thing because that gives them, it makes them feel alive. In Melbourne, a couple of weeks ago, there was a lady that went to go jump those bungee jump. She unalived. Because what? She was seeking adrenaline. She wants to jump. She wants to feel alive by looking for death. And she found death. Now she's not alive. Yeah, there's I think at the start of the year in Australia, I think in Melbourne, in all those hair balloons that go into space, there was one person that fell off from it on a life because it was the same thing, chasing adrenaline. You know, the feeling of being alive. I wanna try things. I wanna experience things. Yeah. Some people live here in Australia. They've never been to Sydney, even by road. Let me just move on. Next video. Yeah, watch something else. Thank you. God bless you, the parents. Please keep encouraging them to keep doing it. You have some grown-up adults. They don't even know how to do it.
You don't need a job anymore.
Oh, God.
50 grand.
Oh, nah, stop. You see, these are the sort of people that, especially online, you need to be extremely very careful of. Don't get it twisted. You need a job. Not everyone is going to make $50,000 a year. It's a lie. People just don't understand. They'll just come on this TikTok and lie to you and tell you you should quit your job because they have this rate. It's a lie. They're just lying to you. They will probably sell you something. They will direct you to go to a platform that is going to require you to use your money one way or the other. It's the game.
A month is about to be your new normal. I already told you this, and if you don't believe me, you'll believe me after I tell you the biggest secret that wealthy people have been gatekeeping for the longest time. I know you know what a trust fund is, right?
Yes, we know what trust fund is, but do you know what you have to do to be able to acquire, to do what it's going to do?
When you think of a trust fund, you think of wealthy people that use it to protect their assets so they can pass them down to their kids. But did you know that it's not only people who are already wealthy that open trust funds?
If you open a trust fund, it's going to take you on average between 5 or 6 years before the trust fund could develop to the point whereby you can use it to want to do what you want to do. And it's better off when you have a spouse, when you actually have a family, you can actually leave it on. You can't just create a trust fund. To my knowledge, you can't just create a trust fund for yourself. It befits the purpose of what trust fund is. You need to have an immediate family that you're going to leave it for. Some idiot is going to fall for these now. He's going to go and quit their job. Like, you can't make this shit up, I swear to God.
People who are broke open trust funds, and they use them to become wealthy. And now you're wondering, how do they do it? Well, I'm about to tell you.
All right, I'm listening.
So make sure you save this video.
Okay, I will.
So you go and open a trust fund.
Okay.
Which anyone can do. And then you buy an asset to put inside that trust fund.
Right there. You open a trust fund, then you buy an asset. Where are you going to get the money to buy the asset? Where? You're working 9 to 5. You go and open a trust fund. Then you buy an asset. What asset are you going to buy that is going to hold the value and never depreciate? Let me guess. Gold? Or house? Or a land? Okay? I'll break it down.
And if you're thinking, well, I don't have any assets to put inside the trust fund.
Okay.
What people will do is they'll just go and buy a life insurance policy to put inside the...
That is another lie again. Yes, it's a lie. If you go and buy a life insurance policy, it takes a couple of years for it to appreciate. And when it appreciates, they won't just borrow you just like that. Okay? You'll be paid some serious premium on it.
Trust fund. Life insurance policies are very inexpensive and they're accessible to almost anyone. You can get in $1 million policy for anywhere between $100 to $200 a month.
It's a lie. It's more than that. Maybe that's for America, but here in Australia is way more than that. In fact, they won't give it to you if you're not paying at least $600 or $700 a month before you can even have access to the kind of funding that he's talking about. And you're better off not just doing it alone. It's better off when you have two people that can combine it together, then it's going to have more value. So which means whoever you have in life insurance with, just know that you're for better, for worse. Because if anything happen, yikes. One of the worst motive people used to unalive themselves back in those days is because of this life insurance nonsense. What he's saying, is it plausible? Yes, but it is not as just quit your job and then it's just going to happen. It's a lie. Don't go and quit your job for some stupidness you heard on TikTok.
So if you were to buy $1 million policy and put it inside your trust fund, that would bring your trust's value to $1 million. And
just like that, just by buying life insurance, you've made $1 million. It didn't tell you about the process. It didn't tell you about the lawyer fees that it's going to cost. It didn't tell you about the way they're going to write the trust fund for you. It didn't tell you about all the procedure that goes into it. Those are all the things that they don't even talk about. All of these stupid gurus online, they'll just come and tell people to do this. Then you go and quit your job for it. You have to be stupid. If you quit your job, you think you're going to make $1 million by putting a life insurance on yourself. I have a bridge I want to sell you. It's right under my table right here. Subscribe and comment. Then I'll share it with you. And by the way, a lot of you have been watching my live stream for the last couple of days. Please subscribe and share the links. Just subscribe. It's free. It's not costing you money. All right? I spent a lot of money and equipment to put this together. So at least you can subscribe and share the link. You can do that. It's free. Completely free. It doesn't charge you $1. You're not getting any email from me. I'm not trying to sell you a course. But if you listen to people like this, you're gonna make the worst mistake you ever made in your life. Anyone who ever tell you to quit your job so that you can start some sort of scheme for you to start becoming a millionaire, they are extremely lying to you. Bad idea.
Then you do something the ultra rich do all the time, which is borrow against their assets. People like Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk, they don't just have billions of dollars sitting in a bank account. Their wealth is tied to their stock. So when they need money, they just go to a bank and they borrow money and they use their stock as collateral.
You see, a lot of all these online mumbo jumbo sometimes they piss me off so much. Everything that he tells you requires you to meet some level of a threshold for you to have access to those things. If you're just working 9 to 5, it's gonna take you years, even more than 10 years before you even get that. So whatever funds that you need at immediate moment, you have to just forgo it. Before they even give you a life insurance for you to be able to put it in a whatever he said, it's gonna you'll be paying minimum $600 to $700 a month. Whoever give all this stupid information online, I mean, sometimes I just want to.
And you can do the same thing with your trust. Because you have...
Trust funds require a lot of planning, a lot of put together. They won't just give you trust fund just like that. It requires, you need to find a lawyer. They need to do it. It's better for... You just don't open trust fund for yourself. You need a family to have a trust fund. That is the core reason why they call it a trust fund. So that if anything happens, nobody's going to come take anything from it. Secured away from every other assets that you have. And now, if you put your assets in it, then which means it doesn't matter how much money you hold on the planet of this earth. Nobody will be able to touch it. But there is a threshold you need to meet. They won't just give you trust fund just like that. The premium you pay on those things, they're not cheap. Don't listen to these idiots telling you to go and quit your job.
The life insurance policy inside of your trust.
Do you know that is one of the biggest motives for a lot of unaliving in relationship? Do you know that, you idiot? Do you know some people who unalive their husbands or their wives for $40,000 insurance policy? for $20,000 insurance policy. Some people will unalive their spouses for it, their sons, their daughter for it. I don't think people really understand how evil some people can be for little change. Don't do it. It requires a lot of plan. It takes years for them. See, for the love of you trying to live this life that you constantly hear online, it requires years of planning and putting resources together for you to get to that point. Then you meet the threshold. When you meet the threshold, then you can start putting those things in plan. It doesn't work that way. But you can't make this shit up, man.
You can now borrow against the value of that life insurance policy. And if you borrow the money, you can do what you want with it. But the smart people will use it to go invest and buy businesses. They'll usually go out and buy small franchises.
Do you know how stupid it is to someone to tell you to quit your job, and in less than a very short period of time, you have access to $1 million? Really? If it's that easy, do you know how many people are doing it by every second in the day? Don't be stupid.
Or they'll team up with other investors and go and buy apartment buildings and commercial real estate. And once they start collecting profits from those businesses, they'll go back and they'll pay off the loan that they used to acquire those businesses in the first place. And once they've paid off their debts, those businesses still continue to cash flow. So they're now financially free and can start building generational wealth for themselves and their family. And this is just one of the many ways that people become.
It's a lie. Don't do it. Don't quit your job to go and get a life insurance. Don't quit your job to go and open a trust fund. It's way more expensive. It's way
wealthy.
Man, shut up, bro. Shut up. I don't even want to listen to you. When you're giving people information like this, it irritates me a lot. It irritates me a lot. You understand? It irritates me a lot when people give people information like this. It pisses me off. Because you're just going to lead people to the wrong things.
Has to start with someone.
Shut up.
That someone,
I don't want to listen to you. Go away.
We live in a generation where women have to become the man because men are busy acting like a princess.
What? Here goes another. Why did you guys give me all this video tonight? Like, seriously. I don't.
Men today have no discipline, no accountability, and no emotional intelligence. They don't know how to protect, they don't know how to provide, but they still walk around thinking they are the prize.
Who is gonna tell this guy? Ladies, let me speak to you from the heart. Okay? The days of men breaking their balls to provide for you, okay? Those days are slightly gone. It's not like we don't want to provide for you. It's that, unfortunately, it says some women have made it extremely difficult for men to want to do it. So, which means any man that wants to do it, we need to go out of his way. We need to have to observe and see a lot of things to let him understand that he is putting his resources for the right use. If you start listening to men talk like this coconut head is talking, it's a bad idea. Because a lot of women now work, earn, they make a lot of money. Even some of them will make almost or even more than most men do. I'm sure in America they used to glorify it. We have the most educated people in America, blah, 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 and all these things. Don't listen to men like this talking to you. Don't listen to it. Because everything that you want from a man is everything to do with conservative and traditional values. So, I know women, we used to say women are not emotionally strong enough, blah, and they're not as logical as we as men are. No, I refuse. You guys are just as logical as we are. But you just choose not to apply it. You give room for your feelings most of the time. Ladies, this is the ugly truth. You are reaping what you asked. You might not ask it directly, but someone that looks like you asked for this, and this is what is happening. Okay? Don't listen to men like this because they're going to lead you astray, because you guys have changed the balance of relationship dynamic. Now, you have to help initiate the new ways how we're going to start dating now. Okay? The days that you were expecting for a guy to go and break his back to bring bread home, and you don't want to change nothing about you, because that's one of the biggest issues that a lot of men have. You think you are so perfect in your own way that there is nothing about you that requires you to improve. And if you have to improve something, you will still blame it and put it on the guy to go and improve for you. Because you're listening to men like this give you those sub words, those sweet words, trying to look like they're bashing men. It's a lie. It's a scam. If you don't have if you're not raised to be a wife, if you're not raised in a traditional home, if you truly exude traditional values, please don't ask. I'm telling you, I know everything part of you is wanting a guy to take care of you. We get it. But you have to come to the middle. Don't just open your palms. Yes, you find some guys who still do it. But most of the guys they've changed. Men have changed. Because you guys have refused to change. You want to do all these things you want to do, but you want all the benefit that comes with it. Don't listen to men like this, because men like this will lead you, I'm telling you, they will lead you astray. Because everything they're saying right now, your body, oh yeah, tell them, men ain't shit, men ain't this. It's a lie. You might have didn't done anything, but I promise you the women have ruined dating today. And a lot of men contribute into it too. I've talked about it many times. We are just as culpable with the dating structure it is today, just like you are. But if you listen to men like this, they are misinforming you. Probably, you see all that tattoo? Oh, shit. I know some ladies here getting wet already just looking at him. Now look at his eyes. Look at those tattoos. The bad boy energy. Yeah, go on. But what usually happens is that you go on and swap some. Then when things hit the wall, then you not turn around and start looking for a nice guy. Or even nice guy, they ain't simping as that no more. They rather beat their meat than simp for you. So that's when you know there's a lot of problem going on. If you listen to men like this, that thing that you try and avoid is what's going to happen. Because he does not represent the majority of the men that are out there today. This guy is just a professional clickbaiter, and you will fall for it. Then 2, 3, 4, 5 years now, it's like, oh, but I thought, no. You might not say that you want equality, but women did. And it was difficult for you to differentiate those who say yeah or those who say nay. Don't listen to these donkeys at all. I'm not even going to show him. Take him off my screen, please. All right, let's speak from the heart. The core of the conversation tonight was why being regular is underrated. Okay, ordinary, smart, and powerful. Yes, what is power? Power is only by you lifting weight every day. You know, that is not real power. Being smart is avoiding things sometimes before it even happens. That's what being smart is. Ordinary is when you can avoid a lot of problems before they even show up. Ordinary is so underrated. If you live your life just because you're trying to show off, you want to do this, you want to do that. All your life, it's all about you want to acquire something so you can go spend it on something or go waste it on something. Like I said, people don't build no more. We just buy. That's why a 10-year-old can build a car. You, as a 30, 40, 50, 60-year-old or 20, 30-year-old man or woman, you don't even know how to build a IKEA table. It will take you a whole week before you put it together. And my African brothers and sisters, that That's moto. Huh? Moto. Where is that moto again? This moto here. Huh? Look at moto. Huh? Moto from Madagascar. He is not Nigerian. Let me say it again. He is not Nigerian. Okay? So if anything happens, don't call him Nigerian. He's not. A lot of us were not as stupid as this. Yes, I call him stupid. If you want to get mad, tell him I said so. I'll say it to his face. I'm not saying behind him. I'll say it to his face. I don't give a shit how much money you think he has. I'll say it to his face. You see, here was it? Drop top. Moto kunte. Look at him. It look like he's swallow a child. Jesus Christ. Well, that's all I have for you tonight. If you like, you listen. If you like, you don't listen. It's your problem. But all I can ask you to do is do me a favor. Do something with your finger. Subscribe. Comment. Right. Tell him I call him Moto. Moto kunta kunte. Oh, Rodie. That means God to me tell boya mala lo jẹ ni o, boya iyan lo jẹ ni o, boya orí èyàn ló gbé síkù. Ó bó ṣe rí ẹran. Yes, I spoke in my native. You don't understand what I mean. Go and share it with Nigerian people. They'll tell you what it means. Yes, tell Moto I said he's stupid. His mates are using his money to do good things. Showing his money online is stupid. Like, you have to be extremely stupid in your head. What benefit is this going to do him? No, because it's clickbaiting. It's looking for that young thing to come. And you as a girl, you go and allow this moto to get on you. Then later you now say, yeah, you're not on my level. So this is your level. Oh, you can't make this shit up, I swear to God.
God damn it! You can't make this shit.
Oh, I swear to God. This is your level. Moto. This one that I cannot even see what he has in his leg. They say, look at it, he's so sexy, he's so handsome. Well, anytime you hear that, fellas, anytime you hear a woman say, he's so sexy, so handsome, she's lying. Let me tell you something. If you're sexy as a man, a woman does not like to share with anyone. But this is what he's using. This is the trap. See that? Dollar. Let me show it again. Let me show you Moto. No, that's Moto. Let me show you Moto. Look at him. This is the projection that they want black people, they want to see about black people. No, we are not. Look at that. See? Dollar. This is the law. This is why an average guy is not getting respected, because if an African guy, if you're not walking around with US dollars like that, you ain't shit. And I'll say it again one more time. I've listened to his accent. He is not Nigerian. All right? So South Africans, Zimbabweans, Uganda, you always call Nigerian scammers. That guy, he is not Nigerian. If anything happens in the future, if any one of you ever call him Nigerian, I will find your account, each one of you. I will disgrace you to the rest of the world. That guy is not Nigerian. He does not represent Nigeria at all. Because the last person that was showing off like this, his name was Osh Poppy. Go and Google his name. You find out exactly where he is.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
That's all I have for you tonight. If you like, you listen. If you like, you don't listen. Do me a special. Use your finger something. Finger the subscribe button. Yes. Finger the subscribe button for me. And comment. Use your fingers to do something.